I'm Rue.
I'm Jules.
Where are you headed to?
Home, probably.
Can I come with you?
Have you all been watching Euphoria? I have a new obsession, and it's Euphoria. When I first watched Euphoria, I thought, what does this have to do with me? I'm a grown woman, and these are high school students. Baby, they have more problems than I've ever had in my entire almost 3 decades of life. So I thought it'd be really cool if I went through my personal collection and selected different fragrances that I thought would really complement the characters on the show. So let's just jump right in, and let's start with Mr. All-American Nate, honey.
Let's roll back, but all I wanna do is forget about my past and smoke a little weed, really nothing too drastic. Anytime you see me in a picture and I'm smiling, probably cause I'm faded or I'm chilling with the fans. And not really the type to let a nigga talk back, but I'ma let it slide cause my niggas too hard.
Nate. Sorry if I get the character names wrong. I'm terrible at names, and I have to warn you, please don't leave any spoilers below because I am only on like the first or second episode. I'm already hooked, but I have not completed the season, which I know I think it ended maybe Sunday. So don't leave any spoilers below, but feel free to let me know what you think about my selection. So the first character is Nate, and I selected Calvin Klein Eternity Aqua for Mr. Nate All-American. Super fresh, super clean aquatic fragrance. Nate presents himself as a super clean-cut guy, and I'm going to go off of what he presents himself and how he likes himself to be perceived versus who he really is, because do we even really know who Nate is? Does Nate even know who Nate is? But yeah, this is a super fresh fragrance. He's super athletic, and this is the type of fragrance that you could just spray on before or after you hit the gyms. You're leaving your locker. It's really easy to wear. And he's a crisp, clean-cut guy, but he's not super fashion-forward. So I could see him rocking the scent. It is a unisex scent. It's marketed, sold in the women's department, but a guy can absolutely rock this scent. And I think Nate would pull this off. Second one I'm going to do is going to be Barbie Ferreira's character, which I believe her name is Kat.
I spent my whole life afraid people were gonna find out that I was fat. But honestly, who gives a shit?
I'm so in awe of you getting clean.
There's nothing more powerful than a fat girl who doesn't give a fuck.
You should see me in the crowd.
And the fragrance that I selected for her is going to be Ari by Ariana Grande. I selected this fragrance because it seems like Kat is like a little innocent girl. Mind you, I haven't seen the entire series, but it seems like she's a little innocent girl that wants to be a grown woman, and that's what this scent is. It's very sweet, very, very sweet, little girl-like, but there's something risque and sexy in there as well, and I feel like that's what she is aiming for. Yeah, that's what I would choose for her. Little girl, want to be big girl, but not big girl yet. Ari by Ariana Grande. And just her name, you know, I love Barbie, so we had to choose something pink for old girl. The next one I'm going to do is...
Anyone, does anybody know who the fuck this bitch is? Now somebody better speak up, or this bitch is gonna get fucked up. Oh, no. It was a joke.
You wanna fucking hurt me?
Oh, no.
You have no fucking idea.
Fucking fuck, you're a psycho.
Fucking mental.
Fucking freak, what the fuck?
Jules. So Jules is played by an amazing actress. I can't wait to see this actress in so many other roles because they are absolutely killing it on the show thus far. But I'm going to select Lolita Lempica for Miss Jules. Jules is such a complex character. There's so much depth to them, so much to their storyline, and that's why I want to choose Lolita Lempica. This is a sweet girly scent, but it's also very whimsical, and that's why I was selected for Jules. Based on their wardrobe on the show, I think it almost has like a 90s feel, and this was huge in the 90s. I don't think it's sold anymore. But yeah, Lolita Lampica. There's licorice and anise in there, which gives it that charming factor to it that just really sucks you in and makes you wonder what is going on with that. And that's what makes you, that's how I perceive Jules as well. Ooh, just love the scent. Everything about it, even how the nozzle sprays. I mean, it sprays at the stem of the apple shaped fragrance. It's just, it's so charming. I love it so much. This is what I would select for Miss Jules. And last and certainly not least, we have to select a fragrance for Miss Zendaya.
I'm good, actually.
What, you don't trust me?
Dear God, I know I've been a cunt for like a lot of my life, and I was mean to Lexi and my family, and I'm so sorry, but just please, God, I'm begging you, do not let me die tonight.
Which I believe her name is Rue on the show. And I wanted to select a fragrance that is very mature, because I feel like her fragrance, not really how she carries herself, but just the fact that she's been through so much, dealing with addiction, rehab, and just her mindset in general, I think is very mature. So I chose something that's really smoky, tobacco-y, maybe it has like a patchouli base as well. I selected Nirvana Black from Elizabeth and James. This is Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen's line. Used to be sold at Sephora, but I think you can still find it online. Yeah, this is a really deep fragrance. It has a lot going on, almost like a skin scent, but it just really draws you in. It's super complex, and yeah, this is a really deep fragrance. I think it's perfect for Zendaya's character. She's not a girly girl. She's not a bright, squishy girl. She has a lot going on, and I think this fragrance works for her. So let me know, what fragrances would you select for these characters? How do you feel about the show? Is it trash? Do you want to see a season 2? Don't leave any spoilers though, because I have not caught up. I'm going to binge watch this weekend. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys. And you have an amazing day, afternoon, evening.